Good afternoon, Christian Fellowship Church. Today, March 25th at approximately 2:15, Governor Tim Walz has issued a mitigation plan for the state of Minnesota regarding the COVID-19 pandemic. I've told you since the onset of this that the church would continue to have services for our congregation until such time that the state would issue some kind of requirements or restrictions. Governor Tim Walz today has implemented a limited shelter-in-place order. That order begins midnight, Friday, March 27th, and it continues until Friday, April 10th. He is asking the citizenry of the state of Minnesota to shelter in place, basically at home. All essential personnel, doctors and firefighters, police, healthcare workers and such, will report to work as usual. If you need medical attention, gasoline or fuel or groceries, you can get those supplies as needed during this 2-week time. Also, it is not a quarantine inside of your home. Please get outside, get exercise, walk the dog, but he is still asking us to practice a safe distance from other people. So what does this mean for Christian Fellowship? Well, it is certainly our intention to be part of the answer and not to be part of the problem. As of Friday evening, we will suspend regular church services. We have the benefit of having streamed our services for years now. So we will continue to do just that. We may or may not have a worship time with our services. We're just going to play that by ear. But we will have regular messages during our 10:30 Sunday morning time. And we will look at additional times of encouragement during the week. We will need to remain flexible as this situation is evolving around us. And as I said last week, we are going to continue to evaluate our position on these different situations. I do not believe that this will be an extended period of time. We are already making plans for a drive-in style resurrection service. Please stay tuned for some of those details. If this restriction is lifted by the 10th, we will be having our Good Friday service that evening. Again, please stay tuned for those updates. Also, I'm asking you as fellow laborers of Christ to be about spreading the gospel, the good news of Jesus Christ. Please call one another. I know that in Scripture there are a lot of one another's. Actually, I believe there are 57 one another's in Scripture. Love one another, pray for one another, encourage one another. And you can do that by calling one another, by writing a simple card to one another, by texting one another. I'm going to ask you to be sensitive to that still small voice. You know, there is a very real possibility that the person that God puts on your heart is someone that He wants you specifically to bring encouragement to. Please continue to pray, continue to seek God's wisdom and His Word during this time. God bless you. We love you and care for all of you. Please let us know if there's anything that we can do to help serve you in this time.